Welcome back to the Alpha Strike, everybody, for yet another episode of Mikeneto's New Recruits. That's right, I've been turning these out like crazy, and we're just going to jump right into this. I've decided to pull out the Trinity War Batman from Trinity War Collector's number 051. He's a super rare. A lot of you know this guy, a lot of you have seen this guy. I've used this guy in the meta circuit myself. Two different point values, 150 points, which is amazing, 85, which is great for utilitarian purposes. Let's get into what he does. Keywords: Batman family, Gotham City, Justice League, Trinity. All named keywords. Would have been nice to see them throw in some martial artist, the classic detective, which Batman always gets, but, you know, whatever. I can deal with that. Improved movement, ignores elevated. It's always nice to see that he ignores hindering when it comes to Batman figure, because they've always got the Batman TA, well, most of the time, so that you can get out of stealth. But, you know, being able to ignore elevated does help. Trait: adjacent friendly characters with the lower point value and the Justice League keyword can use the Batman team ability, so he's handing out stealth to the Justice League. Friendly characters named Superman or Wonder Woman don't have to be adjacent or a lower point value. So if I'm rocking a 300 point Superman and this Batman's on the field, guess what? That Superman's now stealthy. Really amazing. His piece de la resistance, as it were, is his attack power, white attack power. It's you give him a free action and choose a standard attack or damage power, and he can use that power until your next turn. So if you take a quick peek at the PAC, some things that really stand out for that: Pulse Wave, Pensai, TK, Leadership, Outwit, Probability Control, Perplex, Blades Claws, Super Strength, Energy Explosion, because he does have 2 bolts with 5 range. And those are just some right off the top of my head. Really, having a Swiss Army knife figure like this Batman, being able to take 2 full sections of the PAC and just say, oh, I need this power right now. Close Combat Expert, Range Combat Expert. Oh, hey, you based me. I'm going to Close Combat Expert you. Oh, you're just far enough away, but I want to do a lot more damage. I'm going to do Range Combat Expert. And then the reason why I lean to those is because his special damage power is he can use Outwit and Perplex already, so you don't even have to pick those 2. And then when he has no action tokens, he can use Probability Control. That means that if he hasn't taken an action, or if this is his first action for an attack, he can then prob his own roll. He can Outwit you, Range Combat Expert you, Perplex up his attack or damage, and then prob his own roll. That is amazing. I mean, that kind of outdoes Deadshot, except his range is only 5. In Golden Age, sniper rifles were great for this guy. Weaknesses overall: when you start him as 85 points, he doesn't have any damage reducers, and he does drop pretty quickly. But at his 150 points, I dare say weakness is that he costs 150 points. In a 300-point game, he's half your team, but he does carry his weight overall. I mean, you can add him to any other team, put other people around him, he can get him in there, be a great leader, be a great almost tent pole. I mean, he's a primary attacker and a great support piece. But weaknesses, like I said, damage reducers. If somebody gets a good hit on him, they're going to take him down. I've run into quite a few of these, and I found that I just have to focus fire. I have to run up and hit him as hard as I can. Charge with a ultra heavy, hypersonic with an ultra heavy, get in there, Blades Flurry, whatever it is. I just have to make sure to get to him before he can outwit me, and just sock it to him. To make him better, I'm just going to lean back on he needs something to reduce damage, or give him a form of regen. For those of you in the Golden Circuit, give him a sniper rifle. That 10 range is ridiculous, with being able to hide in stealth, starting with running shot, dropping down into charge, and then picking up sidestep later on. Just overall, this piece is a monster. If you can get a hold of one, I highly recommend it. He is my go-to Batman. The new Joker's Wild 120 is a shadow of this one, and is great for those lower point builds, maybe if you're going for outsiders. But this one, he's always my go-to. Another bonus side to this: at 85, he makes a great call-in for a quick TK, Outwit, Probability Control, Perplex, or whatever power you need at the time. Support, leadership, whatever it is, whatever you need, he's got it, and he makes it happen for you. Not to mention, with his call-in, he hands out Barrier, Smoke Cloud, and I believe Stealth. So I mean, a lot of good things from this Batman. I have seen him in the circuit, typically at 85, just because 150 is a bit much. But if you see somebody call him in for 150 points, you can't run, but I would recommend it. All right, well, that sums up new recruits for today. I would like to say thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if there's any figures that you want me to run, test, and see if they make the new recruits list. So I hope this video has been helpful for you, give you some good ideas to add some high quality, high strength figures to your team to help you get the W. And until next time, remember, strike first and strike hard.